life is underneath the palm trees. You can leave your world.
Hey everybody, what is up? So today is going to be like a story kind of telling video. So you probably read this title and you're like, oh god, she made another video about how she almost died and it didn't even happen. It did. Okay, so this time, I've almost died multiple times in my life, let's be honest here, because of the kind of person I am. I am clumsy. I'm an amazing swimmer thanks to myself. I will get to that in a second. And, I have a lot of problems with me that can cause me to die, like an asthma attack or a peanut allergy attack. And Junior Mints, they're amazing. Hashtag no promo but would. But I'm gonna finish this one second. When I was very little, I think I was maybe around 5 years old, I had a really bad asthma attack that actually made me go in the hospital for 3 days. Now, I was having a really bad, I have asthma attacks every so often. The last time I had an asthma attack that was really bad, that I had to go to the hospital, I think was maybe about a year or 2 or 3 ago. Probably about 3 years ago. So I haven't really had a really bad asthma attack causing me to go to the hospital in a while, which is good. Thank the heavens. So, but this time I was having a lot of trouble breathing. I couldn't breathe like at all. So we went to the CHIO Children's Hospital and I went in the little thing and we had to do these like little weird tests and stuff. And I remember when I was a little bit older, my mom told me that the nurses and the doctor actually took my mom aside and told her that if they didn't bring me to the hospital in time, I could have died of an asthma attack. I could have just completely stopped breathing. So I thank my parents for bringing me to the hospital when I said I needed to go to the hospital. Another story, peanut allergy story. I didn't almost die from that. Well, I could have if I didn't do anything about it. But I was eating peanuts by accident. It was a complete accident thing. My mom was like, hey Chelsea, look at this. And it was like these Chinese food things and I was like, oh, they look good. And I was like eating them like, they're really yummy or whatever. And then I started feeling like this burning sensation in my mouth. So I'm like, Mom, like my mouth is burning. She's like, oh, there's spicy or whatever. I kept having to take water. And it wasn't like really helping my throat or my mouth, and it was like burning completely. And it was like terrible. And it was like really itchy. And then I got a hive on my lip. And then I was like, Mom, I have a hive on my lip now. This isn't very good. And then so my mom was like, okay. And I had a friend coming over at this point too. So I was like, I'm dying and my friend's about to like witness me die. So I'm completely freaking out. And then my mom gives me Benadryl like I usually do. I usually take Benadryl instead of getting an EpiPen because I would rather the Benadryl than the EpiPen because honestly, why would you want to get stabbed with a needle? Like, so I took the Benadryl instead, which I took before, and then my mom decided to go and tell me that a 12-year-old died because she didn't take her EpiPen. She took Benadryl and she died in her sleep due to an attack. And I was just like, thanks for telling me this. Now I'm bawling my eyes out. My stomach really hurts. I'm having a terrible time. And then my friend comes over and I'm like, you have to leave this house. Like, I don't want you here right now. I was like in a really like sad, kind of like pissed off mood. It was just not a very happy time. I did survive, as you can tell, but it was like a very close call. So the next story that I have for you, I know this is all about like how I almost died stories. So the next one, I don't even know how old I was. I don't even remember this as being a thing. Just my parents tell me this, so I'm just gonna believe them. So apparently when I was really young, it was either my dad, I think it actually happened twice, so I'm gonna go with one of them. I think my aunt was supposed to be looking after me, and we're all outside in the backyard, and we had a pool. I think my aunt was supposed to be looking at me or my dad or something, I don't know. But then they like went inside for a second and like wasn't paying attention to this like 2-year-old. So I apparently climbed up the pool ladder and jumped in the pool. And they didn't even notice that I was missing for that long. I was probably drowning for a good couple of seconds. And then I was able to grab onto the ladder and pull myself up. This is where I come to me being a good swimmer. It comes from me almost drowning when I was really little and saving myself. Thanks, Chelsea, for saving yourself. So, I'm, like, grabbed onto the ladder. I'm, like, covered, like, soaked, drenched. So, obviously, I went in the pool, because how else would I get on the ladder in the pool, but, like, drenched? I probably fell in or something. So I'm like hugging the ladder, and then like my parents were like, oh my god, and freaked out. And I don't remember that from ever happening. It would probably be a very scary situation. So I'm glad that didn't happen. So that is my story for today. I hope you guys did enjoy it. It was really fun for me to tell you. So give it a thumbs up if you did. If you want any more like story time videos from me, let me know by giving this video a like or commenting down below what you guys want to see. My Instagram and Twitter will be somewhere right here. It's also down in the description, so you should go follow me on those 3 things. It is Chelsea by the way, except for my Twitter, it is ChelseaBug48. Subscribe if you are new. I make videos every Tuesday and Thursday. I love you guys so much, and bye!